What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here. And guys, we went 1-1 in the NHL and 3-7 in the NBA. So we had a so-so day in the NHL, but a terrible day in the NBA. We got a rebound big time. 3-7, so bad. We got a rebound. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Blues are going to Arizona to face the Coyotes. The Blues come in at 9-4-2, and the Coyotes come in at 6-6-2. The last game these two teams played last time, and the St. Louis Blues won 5-4 in overtime. 5-4 in overtime, and the likely starters for this game is Jordan Binnington for the St. Louis Blues and Darcy Kempfer for the Arizona Coyotes. And the St. Louis Blues are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Coyotes to win this game at home. Next up, we have the New York Islanders going to Buffalo to face the Sabres. The Islanders come in at 6-4-3, and the Sabres come in at 4-4-2. The last game for New York, they won 4-2 versus the Boston Bruins, and for Buffalo, it was a very long time ago. It was January 31st, the last time they played, and the Buffalo Sabres last time they lost 5-3 versus the New Jersey Devils. And the likely starters for this game is Semyon Varlamov for the New York Islanders and Linus Ullmark for the Buffalo Sabres. And the New York Islanders are a favorite in this one. Give me the Islanders to win this game on the road in Buffalo. Next up, we have the Ottawa Senators going to Toronto to face the Maple Leafs. The Senators come in at 3-12-1, and the Maple Leafs come in at 11-3-1. The last game for the Ottawa Senators, they won 2-1 versus the Winnipeg Jets, and for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they lost 2-1 versus the Montreal Canadiens. And the likely starters for this game is Matt Murray for the Ottawa Senators and Frederik Andersen for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are a big favorite here, minus 300, and I'm going to go with the Maple Leafs here. Give me the Maple Leafs to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Blue Jackets going to Carolina to face the Hurricanes. The Blue Jackets come in at 7-5-4, and the Hurricanes come in at 9-3-0. The last game for the Columbus Blue Jackets, they lost 3-2 in overtime versus the Chicago Blackhawks, and for the Carolina Hurricanes, they won 4-3 versus the Stars in a shootout. It ended in a shootout. And the likely starters for this game is Elvis Merzlikins for the Columbus Blue Jackets and James Reimer for the Carolina Hurricanes. And the Carolina Hurricanes are a favorite in this one. Give me the Hurricanes to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Florida Panthers going to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning. The Panthers come in at 8-2-2, and the Lightning come in at 10-2-1. The last game these two teams played last time, and the Tampa Bay Lightning won 6-1. It was a blowout, 6-1 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the likely starters for this game is Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers and Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are a favorite in this one. Give me the Lightning to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Chicago Blackhawks going to Detroit to face the Red Wings. The Blackhawks come in at 7-5-4, and the Red Wings come in at 4-10-2. And the last game for Chicago, they won 3-2 versus the Columbus Blue Jackets in overtime. And for the Detroit Red Wings, they won 4-2 versus the Nashville Predators. And the likely starters for this game is Kevin Lankinen for the Chicago Blackhawks and Thomas Greiss for the Detroit Red Wings. And the Chicago Blackhawks are a favorite in this one. Give me the Blackhawks to win this game on the road in Detroit. Next up, we have the Nashville Predators going to Dallas to face the Stars. The Nashville Predators come in at 6-9-0, and the Stars come in at 5-3-4. The last game for Nashville, they lost 4-2 versus the Detroit Red Wings, and for Dallas, they lost 4-3 in overtime versus the Carolina Hurricanes. The likely starters for this game is UC Saros for the Nashville Predators and Anton Khudobin for the Dallas Stars. And the Dallas Stars are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Predators to win this game on the road in Dallas. Next up, we have the Winnipeg Jets going to Edmonton to face the Oilers. The Jets come in at 8-5-1, and the Oilers come in at 9-7-0. The last game for Winnipeg, they lost 2-1 versus the Ottawa Senators, and the last game for Edmonton, they won 3-0 versus the Montreal Canadiens. And the likely starters for this game is Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets and Mikko Koskinen for the Edmonton Oilers. And the Edmonton Oilers are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Winnipeg Jets to win this game on the road in Edmonton. Next up, we have the Calgary Flames going to Vancouver to face the Canucks. The last time these two teams played and the Vancouver Canucks won 3-1. The Flames come in as 7-6-1, and the Canucks come in as 7-11-0. The likely starters for this game is Jacob Markstrom for the Calgary Flames and Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks. And the Calgary Flames are a favorite in this one. Give me the Flames to win this game on the road in Vancouver. And the final matchup of the day in the NHL, we have the Ducks going to San Jose to face the Sharks. The Ducks come in at 6-6-3, and the Sharks come in at 5-7-1. The last game for Anaheim, they won 1-0 versus the Vegas Golden Knights, and for the San Jose Sharks, they lost 3-1 versus the Vegas Golden Knights. So both teams last time played the Vegas Golden Knights. The Ducks won 1-0, and the Sharks lost 3-1. The likely starters for this game is John Gibson for the Anaheim Ducks and Martin Jones for the San Jose Sharks. And the San Jose Sharks are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Ducks to win this game on the road in San Jose. And that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. We gotta do better than last time. 3-7 is unacceptable. The Hawks are going to New York to face the Knicks. The Hawks come in at 11-15, and the Knicks come in at 13-15, and the Atlanta Hawks are a 1.5 point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Knicks to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Chicago Bulls going to Indiana to face the Pacers. The Bulls come in at 10-15, and the Pacers come in at 14-13, and the Indiana Pacers are a 5.5 point favorite in this one. This one could go either way, but I'm gonna go with the home team here. Give me the Pacers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Rockets going to Washington to face the Wizards. The Rockets come in at 11-15, and the Wizards come in at 7-17. I'm going to go with the Rockets here. Give me the Rockets to win this game on the road in Washington. Next up, we have a great game. The 76ers going to Utah to face the Jazz. The 76ers come in at 18-9, and the Jazz come in at 22-5. I'm going to go with the home team here. Give me the Jazz to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Golden State to face the Warriors. The Cavaliers come in at 10-18, and the Warriors come in at 14-13, and the Golden State Warriors are an 8 point favorite in this one. Give me the Warriors to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Miami Heat going to Los Angeles to face the Clippers. The Heat come in at 11-15, and the Clippers come in at 20-8. I'm going to go with the Clippers here. Give me the Clippers to win this game at home. And the final matchup of the day in the NBA, we have the Nets going to Sacramento to face the Kings. The Nets come in at 16-12, and the Kings come in at 12-14. I'm going to go with the Nets here. Give me the Nets to win this game on the road in Sacramento. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.